And we're live. Good evening, everyone. And welcome one and all to the Talent Must BUSS Black History Month edition presented by the Adopt a Youth Foundation. I am very happy to have you here, very happy to be a part of this event. It is indeed a pleasure for us to bring you back a second edition. On the last show, we introduced the world to rising stars like Mavourneen Edwards and Jacqueline Johnson. And since then, our judges have been working furiously behind the scenes to take these talents to the next level. And we'll tell you more about that later on.
On today's show, Talent Must BUSS, the Black History Month edition, we're going to be featuring Jamaica's best and up-and-coming talent, from singers to voice actors and animators. And first, I'd like to thank some of the sponsors that got us here, which include Tradewinds Citrus Limited, the Black Consortium United Organization, and Edna Manley College of the Visual and Performing Arts.
We are happy not only for the sponsors and the partners that we have, but we are also very happy to have our panelists. And our panelists here tonight are Amma Harris, the former co-director of Black Theatre Canada, David Wallen, audio engineer to the Stars, Correction, recent junior winner for Reggae in Canada, Adelaide Mackenzie, founder of Blessed Souls UK, Don Matthias, president and CEO of PR Juggernaut Eminent Media Incorporated, Dennis Rushton, veteran judge from TVJ's All Together Sing, Siretsi Small, founder and managing director of Avant Academy of Music. He's also an author and dub poet, Keith Shepherd, and the gospel princess, Princess Trinidad. Welcome. Could you put some sevens in the chat for all our judges and sponsors? Let them know that you are happy that they are here tonight and they're working with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Of course, I am Richard Lawrence, a director in the Adopt a Youth Foundation, and my co-host tonight is none other than Michael Jagdio.
Hey, thank you so much, Mr. Richard. Our first showcase for the evening will be Josiah Trowers on the sax. Judging his performance this evening will be Siretsi Small and Correction. Josiah, take it away.
Good evening, my people. This evening I'll be doing a song called Rockwood by the Scatterlights. The Scatterlights is a well-known band from the 1960s that has influenced Jamaican music a lot. I hope you enjoy.
Wake up! This is the new Scatterlights.
Incredible. Incredible. I didn't know linebacker legs could move like that. Wowzers. Speechless, speechless. So, for our first judge, Suretsi.
Yeah, Josiah. I like the tone. I know we were struggling a bit with some of those those scales and the sound, and you really got a nice sound, especially when you hit that first phrase. And general nice tone overall, and I heard a great improvement there. I love the fact that you brought in the dancehall kind of vibe with the, when you make that connection with Scatterlights, ska, and their influence on dancehall by doing the rhythm. I like the entertainment component. So yeah, that was really good. I think we're getting there. I think we're really getting there.
Incredible. Incredible. Great. Now, I think Correction's just running a bit late. Correction, are you there? But if not, I know Princess Trinidad. I see you there. I see you there. Princess Trinidad, your thoughts?
Oh my, I love it. I love it. Because he kind of shocked me with this performance from the first one. He really has developed. And I enjoy the music because I feel the music, I move a bit, right? So very good, very good. And I know he will reach places with his performance. Very good.
Incredible. Now, before we go on to our next performer, Josiah, tell us, how did you feel? What was it like for you?
I felt great, practicing every day, getting the right tone, getting the right sound, that's kept feeling, all of that, I'm just working on it every day, and finally paid off. Feeling great.
Incredible, incredible. Keep doing what you're doing. I've been playing steel pan for 20 years, does not come overnight, but you're on the right path and you're in the right room. Congratulations. Put some sevens in the chat for Mr. Josiah Trowers. Up next, we have Uncle Richie to take us away to the next portion. Uncle Richie.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. The next performer that we have coming to us now is a songbird, Janelle Reed. And judging the performance will be Don Matthias and again, Suretsi Small. Janelle, are you ready for us? Let me check to see that you are. Okay, let me make you co-host so you can take it away. Go ahead, Janelle.
Sorry, Janelle, you're muted.
Sorry about that. So, good evening. My name is Johnny Reed, and this evening I'll be singing a song by Chronic I Can. I chose this song because it reminds me of my mom, the hardship she's went through, and still fighting. Because of my mom, I am the person that I am today. And I'm sure that there's someone in your life who went through hard time for you to be who you are today. Or maybe you're that someone. Hope you enjoy. look at where I'm coming from. I know I'm blessed, and I close my eyes and smile. Sometimes I feel like the richest man in Babylon, and I've done my best, so everything's inside. Oh, every morning I rise to stare at the sun. I know it is a blessing. So when the evening comes, I lift up my eyes to the hills, I'm less omen. With my two hands in the air as far as I can. Oh, 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 every morning I rise to stare at the sun. I know it is a blessing. Yeah. Lift my eyes to the hills, I'm a stoneman. Sometimes I'm lost and far from home, but I'll find my way. I'll follow my heart, I know I'll be found someday. Why I lost, I learned and lived. What do you say? Let's have a good time until that day. Oh, every morning I rise to stare at the sun. I know it is a blessing. So when the evening comes, I lift up my eyes to the hills, I'm like snowman. With my two hands in the air as far as I can.
Thank you, Janelle. Thank you. We can see a rising star in the making. Seretsi, you want to go first?
Yeah, the really well done, Janelle. I think what we're beginning to see is the beginning of, how can I say this? What is really appealing about your offering? There is a quality, a shining quality of your performance personality that is really quite bright, if you know what I mean. It's kind of a sunny sound, and I saw that kind of peeking through today. That kind of, you're singing, but there's a joy, which is really nice, rather than merely just singing. Um, the audience couldn't really hear the full quality of what you're capable of, because I know there are some technical issues there. And I like what you're doing with your hand in terms of communicating, the emotion of what you're saying. So well done. I think that as we move forward, it would be good to explore some material, even with a wider vocal range, because I think you have an instrument that can be explored more musically. But I like where we're going in terms of the performance personality. So, continue to cultivate that.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you very much, Seretsi. Thanks, Janelle. And just in case you didn't realize, we are pushing a theme tonight. As we mentioned it earlier, we are promoting Black History Month and the culture of our country. So we are along that line. Our next talent coming is Samantha Mitchell. Go for it, Sam.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Samantha Mitchell, and I shall be performing A Change is Going to Come by Sam Cooke. I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, and just like that river. I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. It's been too hard living, and I don't wanna die, 'cause I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. I go to my brother and I said, brother, help me please. But it's that same brother that knocks me down on my knees. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. A change is gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. Thank you.
Oh my God, I got
Yes,
chills.
yes, yes.
I got chills. Adeline,
Yes,
what do you
yes,
have to
yes.
say to Samantha? Adeline, you're up.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hearing me, so my head start and let me know.
Yes, yes.
We're hearing you.
Who's saying yes, yes out there? So, my gosh, yeah, of course we're impressed. All right, I thought he was going to give me a heads up. I thought it was the same judges before, so sorry for the delay. But yeah, you know, I was feeling that, man. I was feeling that. My girl did sing, "It's been alone." She did her thing and she licked the notes. So, of course, we're feeling it. And I just want to just say, just for consistency, because of the sound, it would. I know you was feeling it and you could hear the music in your spirit and everything. But sometimes just be still and make the heads do the talking as well. But you was just on point, sis. So, you know, I'm going to big you up still. And well done for taking on the points and just relating and allowing the music to resonate with people and with the struggle and with the vibes. So, yeah, it's a long time. So, blessings to you. And may all your blessings come forward in the name of the Almighty, all right? You're represented. Well done.
Awesome. Princess Trinidad, I see yourself. You had a sitting ovation. Talk to us. What do you think about Samantha? You're muted, Princess.
Okay, I am a coach. She nailed it. You know, I have to guide her on certain words the way to present and express herself with the song. And you nailed it, Samantha. Blessings to you. Thank you. You make me proud. Thank you. Thank you. Good job.
Incredible, guys. Thank you so much, Richie. Thank you so much, Sam. Princess Trinidad, is that true that you coached Sam?
Yes, yes.
That's incredible.
Yes.
So
That's awesome.
This is what Talent Must Bus is all about. Last week, we talked about how to integrate our judges and our panelists and integrate them with our talent. And Sam, it turns out you're a shining example of that. So thank you so much for that. All salute.
Princess Trinidad and Adelaide, I guess.
And Adelaide. Oh, I did not know that. Adelaide, so big ups to you.
I did not know either.
No, it takes a village, as it were.
Yes.
Incredible.
Yes, Adelaide.
So congratulations. You moved us emotionally. Our next performer is someone that I know that I feel very strongly about, Mr. Michael Robinson. What a guy. Judging his performance this evening will be Amal Harris and one of my buddies, David Whalen, audio engineer to the stars. Michael Robinson, you're up next.
Is Mikey here?
Oh yeah, he's here. There he is.
Awesome. Mikey, you're muted. All right, try again. Go ahead.
Good night, everyone. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Take it away, Mikey.
Okay. Good night, everyone. The piece that I will be doing, it is called Jeans, and I will be doing a rendition in a villainous Jamaican pastor voice. So. Jeans. But who don't love jeans? They're like, I'm gonna put it now, the superhero of pants. Yeah, you know? Everybody loves jeans. And there's a reason why jeans isn't a go-to. You agree with me, congregation? There's a reason why jeans isn't a go-to, right? You have a big work thing. Draw on for some jeans. Date night. You draw on for some jeans. But in a church right now, I want some jeans. That work perfectly fine, don't it? But if it is stranded on a deserted island, we just want to understand the mindset. On the stranded on a deserted island, where you going to take with them? You see? Tonight, I challenge you. No. I'm gonna make it sweeter for you. I triple challenge you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Today. I challenge all of you in here. I want you to dig down deep and look deep in yourself. And I want you to just contemplate and then tell me. Find something that you cannot do in our jeans. So, not doing the time for the sit and think, but while I don't think, I see it on the face. I can see it. You know what I'm saying? The same thing when me sit down and think about all along. I see it. That's it. Even that will not think about, even that work. Even that works. I must say all of this just to say to you that no matter what I have going on, all signs is going to pint. I'm going to mean pint in a measurements, no 3/4. Well, no one wearing a 3/4 pants come to church, you know where them are come. You understand? But all signs point to jeans.
Incredible.
Thank you.
Amal Harris. Tell us how you feel.
Okay. I'm getting an echo, and it's not from me. Okay. Michael, I believed you this time. I really believed you. The last time you gave a pretty performance. Today I saw you actually speaking to the congregation. I saw you identifying specific people in the congregation and really speaking to them. I saw you thinking about what you wanted to tell them and where you wanted to bring them from to. So I saw a very huge improvement from last time. As I said, last time was pretty. I loved you. This time, I got the actor coming out of you who knew these are the people, this is what I want to do with them, this is how I'm going to do it, and you moved straight along. Very proud of you. Very proud of you.
Thank you so much, Amal. David Whalen, audio engineer to the stars. I met Christian Potenza through David Whalen. So David Whalen has audio engineered a lot of very famous Canadians. So David Whalen, what do you think?
What's up? How you doing? That was amazing. I really liked it. How you doing, man? I love it. You put a lot of work into that. The intensity was great. It was really convincing. I like how you took your time with some points. Your beats were good. You weren't too even with it, but really you kind of like took your time describing each thing. I think you're really good for on camera. I think you got a good star presence going on, man. You're working really well. I think for if you were doing voiceover, of course, you want to go a bit faster than that because I think the piece itself would be a bit faster. But I think for what you gave us on camera, that was great and really cool. Really good realness. There was a lot of humor involved. I caught that. There's a lot of funny parts in there, and you were referring to, especially towards the end, with you had intensity but humor going on, which is a difficult challenge. So that nice work. Yeah, man, and yeah, it was great personality, good crescendo in the end, and it was funny at the end as well. So I really liked it, man. I hope that you can get, and if you have an agent, then they should be really happy with your work, and you should be getting the auditions out there ASAP. So. Excellent, man. It's great to discover and find you. And hopefully we can see each other in the future.
No problem. Thank you.
All right.
Excellent. Mikey, before we move on, how did you feel about what happened?
I agree with, well, first of all, I want to say thank you to Alma because she was my coach in this. So being that I got this feedback, it's really helpful. And I'm really ecstatic that was the feedback I've got to say that I've kind of put everything that she's told me into good use and good work. So it was very positive and I enjoyed it. The vibe of it was, I was much more relaxed than I was previously. So I could see the changes and everything. So I enjoyed it. Thank you.
Are you from where? So tell me a little more about you. Like, where are you from? Where are you from exactly?
Okay, so I was in Jamaica.
Hold on, you're cutting out. Say again. So you're born in Jamaica.
I was born in everybody in this. They're my family.
Okay, cool.
But I live in New Jersey.
Live in Jersey.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was like, that's actually amazing, dude. You know what that is? That's a major range too. I mean, you can go almost neutral to Jersey accent to Jamaican accent. The applicability range is wicked, and also I think you can do higher and lower too. I'll bet you, and I bet you can even sing. I can hear that in your voice too. I haven't heard that yet, but I can tell. Wow. Okay, cool. So that's good, man. I think that got a lot you could show the world and get on really quickly too. So you have representation right now?
Excuse me?
Do you have representation right now? Like, do you have an agent right now?
Not the
Yeah, got it. Cool. Okay, good. Okay, well, it's great to meet you. We'll be in touch about everything. All right, cool, man.
Cool, thank you.
Excellent work. I loved it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, judges. Thank you so much. That's Mikey, represented by the Infinity Forge, coached by Amal Harris. Up next, we have Amanda Lawrence. And Amanda will also be judged by Dave and Amal. Amanda, are you there?
I'm here.
There we go. Take it away, Amanda. Get some volume, Amanda.
Jamaican folklore, music and dance you really adore. Come on, let me tell you all the things in store of the music and dance of Jamaican folklore. Back in the days, back in slavery days, they never have no TV, so them have to find ways to make the time pass by. And to free their sorrows and live spirits high. Quadrille, Kumina, and the maypole. They even have a dance just to lift up the souls. Quadrille was done in a ballroom setting. Traditional maypole for times of celebrating. With dances, they feed their minds. beating the drum and having a good time. Jamaican, Jamaican, Jamaican folklore. Music and dance you really adore. Come on, let me tell you all the things in store of the music and dance of Jamaica folklore. Wait a minute, not to mention music. Jamaicans have a big cast. That's the when you hear.
Sorry, Mandy, you got muted. There you go.
In the 50s, metal was most popular, comprising of banjos and acoustic guitars, hand drums. Yeah, man, the ones without the sticks, rumba box. Yes, the mental was a hit. As time progressed, music moved on. Times were changing, so they made a new form. Ska, a combo, mental and calypso, a little jazz, R&B, added to the mix to a number of instruments were used to execute the bass, the drums, they even used a flute, trombone, saxophone, trumpet, drums, and horns. Ska stood out for it upbeat form. Jamaican, Jamaican, Jamaican folklore. Music and dance you really adore. Come on, let me tell you all the things in store of the music and dance of Jamaican folklore. Jamaican dances are one of a kind. Jamaican dances will blow your mind. Pulsating, gyrating, beats and dance is so captivating. Tambo, ento, rockings kumina, these are African retentions in Jamaica. Pitchy patchy cow head belly woman, actor boy, warrior, wild Indian. So much more to mention. These are some of the characters of the Jankuno man. Jamaican, Jamaican, Jamaican folklore. Music and dance you really adore. Come on, let me tell you all the things in store of the music and dance of Jamaican folklore.
Speechless.
Wow.
What? Amma?
Yeah,
Man.
yeah. I just want you to know that Amanda wrote that herself.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, no. The first time the last time she performed a completely different piece, but it wasn't into the culture. She was told that she needed to have a cultural piece, and she sat and she wrote this piece. So we only worked on it once, and she has done a fantastic job. We still need to work on a few things, but she has dressed for the part. She feels it. She wrote it. It's hers. It's beautiful, and I'm looking forward to continuing working with her.
Dave, what do you think?
Man, I loved it. You know what's really cool about it? It was really authentic. It's a really great tour through Jamaican history and dance. I love the connections to Africa and drawing those connections. You know, I was wondering where the lyrics came from when I heard that she wrote it herself. That adds an entire layer of creativity to it. And the fact that it was so entertaining the whole way through. You had a whole dance for every piece of it. That was cool. I like that, and I learned stuff. You know what I mean? That was awesome. So, edutainment, but mostly entertainment. I loved it.
Amanda, who are you represented by? Oh, we didn't hear you. Awesome. Suretsi, Adelaide?
That was cool. You know what I liked about that too was
Yeah, please.
the fact that she can. I could also hear that in a kid's cartoon too. You know, where they were doing a piece on that type of subject. You know, I totally could hear that, and especially with authenticity right now, it's really applicable too. So just want to say, nice work. And it can be applied not just to what you did, but to many other things too, like education for kids or that kind of programming too. Really good. Thank you.
Yeah, Mandy, I just want to make a comment. Mandy, I would recommend that when you continue to work on this from a writing point of view, listen to some Muta and some Mikey Smith and some Linton Kwesi Johnson, and not so much as to copy them, but there is a, how can I say this now? There is a pitching and a use of the voice in dub poetry that's really powerful, and you could you know, for example, when Muta says, every time I hear this there's certain effects that you can add a certain another layer of texture and emotion to it.
Yeah.
So I recommend you do some listening, but really well done.
Yeah.
Very well done.
Thank you.
Yeah. I was suggesting to Jillian that she put together a booklet of original pieces for AYT, and that this would be one of next we are going to work on the yeah, it's reverberating. We are going to work on the use of the words, like actually making the words speak for her. So we're going to use some of that stuff next week. Okay.
I was just gonna say she should definitely get a YouTube channel going as well and post some of those things as small clips. Maybe take what she wrote, break it into like 6 pieces, and do 6 separate videos with each different subject. Because you have 7 different things listed, different types of dance. Each thing could be showcased. You could break it apart into a whole series of content, throw it up on YouTube, you know, and monetize that as well. So always that angle.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you very much, Amanda. Thank you, judges. That was great. Our next performer coming up now to sing is Hannah Mullins. I'm looking in the chat for Hannah's name. Hannah, are you there? Hannah, I'm looking for Hannah's name. I'm not seeing Hannah. Okay, not seeing Hannah. So I'm gonna move on to another singer who wowed us in section 1, and I'm sure she's here to step it up another notch. Julie Ann Senior. Julie Ann Senior. Take it away, Julie.
Good night, everyone. My name is Julianne Senior, and I am going to be singing a song called Legend by Chronics. Ooh, some things I just never said, no. Ooh, whoa, yeah. Story of my life, ordinary person just like you, yeah. If you take a look inside, you'll see the great things that people do. Changing lives day and night, but nothing I do ever makes the news. Still I have to do what's right to the King of all kings. All praises due. Yesterday I was on a train. A little boy asked me my name. He said, "Sir, I've seen you before. Tell me, who are you?" Said, "I am a legend that you've never heard of before." Said, "I am a lion, but you've never heard me roar." I am a hero that nobody celebrates. But if one person remembers my name, yeah, that means I've made a change. I'm the man who cooks the food and feed the street people in the afternoon, yeah. I'm the lady with the broom, sweeping the halls of her son's preschool. I'm the soldier who's up all night, making sure everything's alright. And if you ask me, I'm quite fine, being an ordinary person doing what's right. Yesterday at a football game, a little girl asked me my name. She said, "Sir, I've seen you before. Tell me, who are you?" I said, "I am a legend that you've never heard of before." Yeah. Oh, I am a lion, but you've never heard me roar. Yeah. I am a hero that nobody celebrates. But if one person remembers my name, yeah, that means I've made a change, a change, a change. That means I made a change, a change. Oh, we are all legends that they've never heard before. We are all lions, but they've never heard us roar. We are all heroes, but they don't celebrate us, yeah. Oh, but if one remembers our name, that means you've made a change, a change. That means you've made a change, a change, a change.
Wow, Julie.
Thank you.
Wow, wow. What do you think, Adelaide?
Yeah, well, you can see my smile in it because that's the legendary voice that you got right there, sir. That's one of Jamaica's finest. She's got great control, and she shared it. She shared that song. She sang that song and ministered that song, and I know people felt the vibes. And I must admit, family, don't stone me, but I have not heard the original of that song yet because I'm all the way on the waters. But Julianne sang that song to me, and as far as I'm concerned, that's Julianne's song. She owned it. I think she was sped up at one part. It might be a little technical, I'm not sure. But well done, Queen. Continue to go from strength to strength. You are a legend. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Princess Trinidad, what are your thoughts on Julie?
Oh, at least she she understand what I told her about delivering the song, with the pronouncing the song, the emotion of the song, to make the audience feel it, because I told her she has to sing to this audience and let us feel what she is delivering to us. She executes very well. I'm very, very proud of you, girl. I told you so. From the time I heard you singing the song, I know you are going to do a great job. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Excellent. So our next performer will be Nyron Lewis, and for his performance will be an animation. Nyron? Who's the truth, Nyron? There you go.
Sound.
Sorry about that. Let me ensure that, share sound. Oh man, I was enjoying it so much. Let's start over. Here we go.
When I am dead, wrap the mantle of the red, the black and the green around me, for in the new life I shall rise up. Any leadership that teaches you to depend upon another race is a leadership that will enslave you.
That was Nyron. All right, judges ready?
Dave, are you there?
Oh yeah, man. They didn't
You
call
saw
the
that?
judges. Yeah, I totally saw it. You know what I'd like to do is actually play it again. Could you play it one more time?
Yeah.
Because
All
I
right,
kind
let's
of
go.
absorb bits and pieces, but it's kind of jumpy, so I want to catch it.
When I am dead, wrap the black and the green around me, for in the new life I shall rise up. That cities will depend upon another race. Is a leadership that will increase.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I love that. I love it. Tell me, tell me about that. Tell me how you made it. Tell me how long it took you. Tell me about how you made that. Hello? Can you hear me?
Nyron?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we're just waiting for Nyron to respond. Nyron,
Let's make Myron the co-host so he can speak now. Go ahead, Myron.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? That was amazing. I loved it. Tell me about how you made that. Tell me what you used to create it. Tell me about that. Hello?
Okay. Well. Thank you first of all.
Hey,
And
I loved it,
what
man. Thank you.
used to
Like, tell me
make
the
it
creation process. Yeah. So
our
what?
okay. Well, it was like the character is a national hero, Jamaican national
Yeah.
hero. Marcus Garvey is black human rights activist. Um, big on repatriation to Africa and all of that good stuff. But the whole process behind it, I wanted it to be kind of like a movie trailer kind of vibe. That's why it's so short. I initially wanted to put like more detail and more, but the process I use this drawing software called File Pockets. Software and combine the pro to help me and the timings with this with the music and all of that. It took me about how much time did it take me? It's like 8 hours. I didn't really count. It took me a fair bit of time to do.
So just to give you some
I love that.
background,
Yeah. I just want to say I
go
love the
ahead, Dave.
detail level. Yeah, if you can hear me, I love the detail level on the character. I noticed you took the time to put in special details like the mustache and the extra muscles. I love the theme. If you can hear me, that was awesome. I thought that for the time that you spent on it, you got a lot out of it, and I thought that the impact was there. I thought that the way you used the music was really cool, and I thought it ramped up, and I thought that was really cool. And so I think you could develop that into again a series on like a series on YouTube about history again, and maybe bring it to life and have a couple of other characters you bring into it and start developing like a whole storyboard. You got something going on right there. It could develop into anything you want it to be. It could be the next Marvel. You know what? That's the beginning, the origin story right there. So I love it. Why don't you just grow it out, and then give me about 10 other characters: the hero, the villain, the sidekick, the mentor. Get the whole story down, and then you can just fill in the blanks with whatever you want it to be, and then you can tell the story and bring it into the future. It's so cool. And then you got the youth listening and loving it too, and you're telling a story too, which is really important. So it's freaking amazing, awesome work, and really cool to meet you, Nyron. Nice one. Thank you.
So
Yeah, thank
Nyron,
you. Nice to meet you too.
you're speaking to Christian Potenza's audio engineer. Next up, we have Gabrielle. Gabrielle Watts has an animation for us. So Dave, you're on cue next as well.
Awesome. Can't wait.
Who am I now that you're gone? Who will I be?
You are who I am.
Who are you? No. What are you?
Elohim.
Who who you are. Coming! Thank you.
Damn.
Dave, your thoughts?
Damn, that's amazing. That has so much emotion to it and so deep. Wow. How long did that take you to do?
Well, this has been in development for a while now, but the actual animatic itself took me about a day and a half to create. But this story I'm developing for as my thesis animation for my final year. I'm an animation student. This is my final year, and this is the production that I'm working on. So by the end of this year, you're gonna see hopefully a fully animated production. So that is the animatic. And to explain for those who may not have caught it, because I know the internet is lagging for some, basically Colors in the Wind, as you guys saw, is a short animated film that explores the themes of overcoming grief and returning to the peace that was once lost to that grief. So that's
Loved it. You know what? I saw the movie Soul the other day, and it put me on the same vibe and the same level of depth, you know, and emotion and the connection between life and death and the in between. And then breaking back to the moment of the now with the bus and having to leave. God, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, man. When you develop that, it's going straight to Pixar, right? Good. Well, I want to see that, man. I want to see it. You know, I'll be there with popcorn waiting for it, man. So, it's beautiful. I'm gonna take that with me tonight. It's one of the most beautiful moments of the night. Thank you.
Dave, can you describe to Gabrielle and to Nyron what that process is to take yourself from ideation to pitching a comedy network and Netflix? I mean, you know Christian, he's done it. What would it take these days? What does it take for an animator?
As she knows, because she's a student, I mean, you just really develop it and then pitch it, and then either you'll be hired as an animator and they'll also take the story on and they'll create a whole package around you to make it into something huge, and they'll cast the actors and they'll do the voice thing. It'll turn into something massive. But again, it's just starting that whole thing by what she's done here, which is create the vision, and that's all you need. The rest of it, as soon as they see the beauty of the vision, they'll make it into something even more huge, because the essence is huge. You know, I love it. So again, about how to develop it, simply finish it and bring it straight to them. I can't see them not. I mean, who wouldn't want to put that out? That's gorgeous. Nice work.
Amar Harris, I want to. Go ahead.
I found it very easy to follow. I love the script. I love the script. Very easy to follow. Love the progression. The whole thing of the water coming back out and then coming back to the beginning where you thank you. Thank you for bringing me here. I love the progression. It was so easy to follow this. I could just watch you doing your storyboarding right through. Okay, I'm not an animator. I'm a playwright, an author, but it was very, very easy to follow. Loved your work. Loved the work.
Thank you.
Awesome. That was really beautiful. Thank you very much, Gabby. Thank you very much, David, Amma. Earlier on, I'd called Hannah Mullins to sing for us a beautiful songbird. She is on now. I'm going to ask her to sing, and then we're going to hear from Dennis and Princess Trinidad. Hannah, are you ready to swing, my dear? All right, not hearing Hannah. So I'm going to ask Jacqueline Johnson to come on right now and woo us. Go ahead, Jackie.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jacqueline Johnson, and this evening I will be doing a freedom medley. All pirates, yes, they rob I, sold I to the merchant's ship. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit. But my hands were made strong by the hand of the Almighty as we forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help me sing these songs of freedom? They're all I've ever had. Redemption songs. Oh, yeah. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the times. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. But won't you help me sing these songs of freedom? They're all I've ever had. Redemption songs, my songs of freedom over me. And before I be a slave, I'd be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom over me. And before I be a slave, I'd be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. Yes, I'll be free, free. Thank you.
Freedom indeed, freedom, freedom. Dennis Rushton, could you tell us what do you think about Jackie's voice performance?
Okay, first off, sorry for being late.
Good to have you, man.
Yes, man. Jacqueline Johnson, strong voice. Her attitude is attractive. Her attitude is what got me. Diction, quite good. Body language, excellent.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Adelaide. Did I, hold on, sorry. Did I say Princess Trinidad? I'm sorry. Princess Trinidad. Adelaide will take the next round.
Oh, yes, and Jackie, what a wonderful job you did. I love the way you present everything. I felt what you were saying, and I so love the song, Emancipate Yourself from Mental Slavery. And the emotion that you put out, I felt it the way you put it out. So I felt connected with what you did, and where you end up singing the gospel. I'm more a gospel singer. you know, every day we say emancipate ourselves, and when you bring in that part, we can only be free by the love of the Lord. That's where we get our freedom from. How we think. So you this is all that you portrayed in that song. Good job. Great job. Thank you. Well done.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Another singer comes to us right now. Earlier you heard him in a speech piece. Now he is going to sing for us. Michael Robinson. Let me ensure that I make Mikey a co-host so he can unmute his mic and sing for us. There you are, Mikey. I found you. You are co-host. Mikey, sing for us, and we'll hear from Adelaide and Dennis Rushton as soon as you're finished. Go ahead, Mikey.
Hello. Good night. Can you guys hear me?
Go ahead, Mikey. We're hearing you loud and clear.
Okay, so tonight for you guys, I will be doing Marvin Gaye's What's Going On. Mother, there's far too many of you crying. Brother, there's far too many of you dying. You know you gotta find a way to bring some love in here today. Father, there's no need to escalate. You see, war is not the answer. 'Cause only love can conquer hate. You know we gotta find a way to bring some love in here today. I said picket lines, I said picket signs, but don't punish me with brutality. So talk to me, and you will see what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Woo! Yeah. Right on, sister. Right on. Come on. I wanna know. Woo! Ooh. Doobly, yeah. Mother. Everybody says that we're wrong, but who are they to judge us? Simply 'cause our hair is long. You know we've gotta find a way to bring some love in here today. Picket lines, I said picket signs, but don't punish me with brutality. And so talk to me, yeah, and you will see what's going on. What's going on? I gotta know what's going on. What's going on? Hey, yeah. Somebody tell me what's going on. I gotta know. I wanna know. Can you tell me what's going on? Woo! Thank you.
Thank you, Mikey. Multi-talented. What do you think, Adelaide? What do you think?
Well, he definitely brought a smile to our face, didn't he? Hey, go on, Mikey. I'll tell you something. You're such a natural performer that you definitely you can get away with stuff. Because I love your tone anyway. I've always loved your tone, and that's a great presentation. I'm glad you did it with the music. It paid off. It would have been nice to hear you at the end do ooh, to really hear the control, because that's what's missing, to really have the control. So your style is undeniable. You got the style. I love the way you put the reggae swagger in there. Yeah, it was brilliant. Yeah, because you are such a performer, but it's not great vocally. It'd be good to hear how you developed when you got that vocal training as well. And I could see that you really, really enjoyed it. So it was very entertaining. And I would just say, if you're gonna sing, you need to make sure you get those lessons in so that you can get your breathing in, to get your chest, to get your head voice in there, and really sing from the diaphragm. But you're definitely onto a win in there. You're definitely. When I was watching you, it did remind me of Usher. Yeah. So well done. Keep doing your thing. Yeah. Do the thing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dennis.
Okay, there's talent there, but I don't think that song allowed him to shine. But as my co-judge just said a while ago, training will help. Song selections are very important. So I would want to suggest that he choose a song that he can manage better and a song that will show him off next time.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Incredible. Thank you so much, Mikey, for that. That was awesome.
Hold on, let me ask who's coaching you?
Please.
Who's coaching you, Mikey?
Who's coaching you, Mikey?
I'm going through Janine.
Okay, nice one. All right then, easy. All right, music after.
Jeez, this guy's about to break a few hearts, eh, Mikey? Look at that smile. He knows it. Look at this guy. Keep this guy away. Incredible. A talent. Just with that smile, he's a superstar. Our next showcase is Mr. Delroy McGregory. Sorry, I need to say that right. Our next showcase will be Delroy McGregor.
Oh, night everybody. Thank you for having me. I'll be performing a piece called "When Light Gone," based on power outages in Jamaica. Hope you guys enjoy it. You see me love when light gone, you see. I feel like a little pitney. And that's the only time I get to see family. When light gone, remember so we have card pack and chessboard and Ludi board and them thing there. When light gone, they will have turn pirate and start dig down the place to find where we hide all of the game them. When light gone, we get to hear my brother laugh and see my sister 32 teeth them. Yes, man. When light gone, me get a nice warm feeling there. But tell me, say, me come from somewhere. But me I tell you this. Only when light gone, they get to hear the dopey story them about Glendevan house. About the 1-foot woman in the wheelchair. About the monkey who live under the kitchen table. About the tall man who pass the tree out a gate and just disappear so. Yes, man. When light gone, everybody turn storyteller. Everybody turn artist. Everybody, remember everybody. When light gone. Thank you.
Incredible. Wowzers. I didn't know what to expect. Dave, are you there? Ahmad, I'd also like to hear from you as former co-director of Black Theatre Canada. What'd you see? If this was 1970 and you were looking to cast something.
Well, actually, I worked with Delroy on this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He has a special gift. Delroy has a special gift. When he speaks, you have to listen. He has a storyteller's voice. You've got to listen to him. He would use that very well. He also used some of the fluctuations we spoke about and tried to see what he was talking about, who his audience is, how he's presenting. The only thing I'm going to mention is the building up. It was at 8 the whole time, rather than going 8, then 5, then 8, then crescendo, then, okay? So that we've got to work on some more and a little more actual movement, actual physical movement from one spot to try to do that. Okay, but very pleased with the work you've done.
How did that feel for you, Delroy?
I was a bit nervous, but I trusted in a lot of the advice that Emma gave me, and I felt confident to do the performance.
I like the intensity of it. You know, I did. I really liked it, and it meant a lot, and I could tell it meant a lot to you. You know, so that was a good. I really enjoyed that. So and it was nice to see Amma and you and teaming up on that as well. That was a really cool note. I didn't even know that. So that's awesome. I'm sure there's awesome progress there too. So keep that going. And make sure that you also start auditioning and stuff for stuff, because you have a good intensity too you can bring to the camera as well. So I like that a lot, man. Keep it going. Nice one, Delroy. Thank you.
Soretsi, did you have something to add there?
Yeah, I was thinking that you know that dub poetry is called dub because of the music. There's a musical component to the to it, and it's the musicality of the Jamaican language and the Jamaican voice. And Delroy really captured that. It's one of the best I've heard in a long time. Very natural, and the way Jamaicans kind of pitch up and down, that came across really well, and I was extremely pleased to hear that. It was pretty authentic. And what was nice about it is that I heard him.
Yes.
I heard Delroy.
Yes.
You know, which is nice. It's nice to put on a poetry voice. You know, there's this thing about the poetry voice, but it was him inhabiting the words, but at the same time putting, you know, like a dub of dramatic moments and focus. Now the question is, how can he make that such that we get more engaged in his internal experience in the poem? We need to go inside his emotions and in his head a little more. But I like where he is. It's a nice organic place, which is very comforting and very pleasing.
Incredible. Delroy, you will be joining us again. Sure hope so. Our next showcase will be...
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Our next showcase will be Mr. Michael Stewart. Mr. Stewart, are you there?
Good evening, everyone. The piece that I'm going to do is called Rise Up, and it was written by me in celebration of Black History Month. The heights of great men reach and kept was not attained by sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upward through the night. Up, 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 ye soldiers, rise up, ye valiant ones, stand strong, kings up, be counted, your journey has just begun. Up, 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 ye soldiers, rise up, ye valiant ones, Stand strong, kings, don't be content. Your journey has to be done. Skin color, pigment, and melanin. All of them just mean the same thing. Embrace your color in your own skin and put away all of the bleaching. No, up, be soldier. Rise up, be valiant ones. Stand strong, kings up, be counted. Your journey has just begun. Your journey has just begun. Repetition, repetition will define your insanity. If you let things go on the same way, stop, renew your thinking, and rise and define a new day. Up, be soldiers. Rise up, be valiant ones. Stand strong, kings up, be counted. Your journey has just begun. Take stock, make me call some great men. Marcus and Martin Luther King. Legacy, embracing blueprint. Celebrate and stamp your footprint. Up, be soldiers. Rise up, be valiant ones. Stand strong, kings up, be counted. Your journey has just begun. Your journey has just begun. First defeated in the race of life. If you lose the battle in your mind, stop, renew your thinking. Stand up, and strive. Up, be soldiers. Rise up, be valiant ones. Stand strong, kings up, be counted. Your journey has just begun. Your journey has just begun. So know that you are a soldier in this great journey called life. Stand up, be counted. Stand up, march on and pride. Right, that's how we do it. Yeah, left, right.
Incredible. Amma?
Okay.
First reaction.
Deroy, it's Michael. Michael, well, that's brand new. I worked with Michael on another piece altogether. So this is brand new for me. Michael, what made you change your piece? Michael?
In celebration of Black History.
Pardon?
I did it in celebration of Black History Month.
Oh,
the theme for tonight.
Yeah, I would have liked to work with you on that. I love the rhythm. I love the outfit. I love your enthusiasm with it. But I would love us to work with it, whichever one you're going to do for your final piece. I would like us to work with it so that we can infuse all the different insights that I had worked with you on, because I felt that a lot of that was lost, that you were focusing on trying to get the rhythm going and the words going, but I wasn't feeling you like I did with the other piece when we worked on it. So that's my comment.
Saretsi, your thoughts?
Yeah, I liked it quite a bit, Michael. I mean, it sounded so much like Yasus Safari in terms of, I don't mean that you're copying him, but in terms of the up, and some of those phrases and the way you were scooping some of the sounds, that was very cool. The only thing that I would say is be careful of conflicting imagery in terms of the presentation, because what's happening here is that you have a nice outfit and the writing is really good. Like, it's really good dub poetry writing. I love it. But the movement that you did, that side to side vibe, if you did if you thought about that a bit more, because I felt like there was such a militancy, one in the rhythm. You had a song with a steppers rhythm, going underneath it, which is very representative of a kind of Capleton, kind of militant, kind of vibe. And so with the outfit, and I thought that maybe more still and sharper movements. So, up, like really kind of almost like you have a gun in your hand to get that sense of we are ready for action. But when you did this, it kind of softened the message. So we needed some choreography that was more aligned to the poem. And I thought that could have amplified the intent and the emotion a bit more. That's the only thing I would say, but I loved it in terms of what it evoked in me personally and what it could evoke in somebody else. Like, oh, why did he make that choice? What's going on there? And there's a whole, you have your originality, but you're also tapping into the tradition, which I really liked. So just need to work on the body imagery, which is also a thing that, we could fix.
Incredible. Mr. Stewart, how did it feel for you as a performer?
Well, I felt good with the performance, but I know that it could have been even much better. And in relation to what was said with the militancy and the moves, I agree with and I'll work more on that.
Incredible, yeah. To visualize what you're vocalizing, bang on. Thank you, Ama. Thank you, Saretsi. Thank you to all our panelists, all of our judges for
One thing
working.
I want to say was that one thing I want to say that I like about it is
please.
Anything that inspires the youth is cool with me. So the message is amazing. The message there was great, and I would say that message for anybody. And I like the individuality of the message too, which was be comfortable, but always strive and up. I really dig it. I liked it a lot though. For the message, that was cool, and also the performance, I liked it too. So that was cool. I liked it.
Amazing. Our next showcase is one Jamelia Jones. Jamelia. I feel like Wayne Wonder, searching and searching. Are you there, Jamelia?
Yes, hello. The internet has been giving some trouble.
It's okay. We're stronger than that. We can hear you. If you'd like, oh, okay, there you are. Beautiful. Take it away.
Old pirates, yes, they're all by. Sold out to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit. But my hand was made strong by the hands of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, redemption songs, redemption songs. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop the time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it, but we got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, redemption songs, redemption songs, redemption songs, redemption songs, these songs of freedom, redemption songs. That's it.
Whoa. Adelaide.
Hiya. Thank you. Well done. Well done. I was just like, it's so, Jamelia, your tone is so different, so unique. And I really like how you did that song to suit. It was a very nice acoustic. I loved how you did it to your style. I think for me, your voice would have to grow on me because it's so unique. It was like, and plus the sound, I was just like, at one point, I was just like, okay, let me just really like work with my sound because it was so clear. It was like, it would be so interesting to see, like, hear you with a band. Because even at some points, it was like, because it's such a, you made it your own. And for me, I think what I couldn't hear much for you was the melody in your voice. It's like it was a straight tone for me. It was unique and good. And I love the licks that you put in it. But for me, I'd love to hear it with more instruments. So you did well with the guitar. But I think if I heard it with more instrument, I'd have more appreciation for your voice because it's so unique, it's so different. And I think the song suited your voice for that moment in time. But for me, it's like a voice that I'd have to hear over and over again to get it, to really have it loved for me, for my vibes. Because there was something I didn't know I was gonna judge you and feedback because I was just like so like listening. But well done, Queen. Well done. I loved it. Thank you. I'd like to hear it again.
Excellent. Mr. Saretsi, and also Correction we also have on the line. So Saretsi, then Correction, please.
Yeah, I think that your challenge is that you have an embarrassment of riches. And I think that's a challenge for you, meaning that you have such an insanely beautiful vocal instrument that you're not attending to some other details, right? So one of the things that I would say to you is you have to look at the phrasing. Like, for example, if you were to do this song again, I would just take the singing out and just say the words, just kind of speak the words, focus on the consonants and the endings of the words and the phrases. Because what's happening is there's so much beauty in your voice that it's bleeding over from one phrase to the next and it's obliterating the phrase. Another thing that's happening is that you have so many frequencies in your voice in terms of harmonics that it's you overpowered the guitar, right? So what's happening is that you're singing in a way that would be like you could work with a big band and they would struggle. They would struggle to kind of support you, right? Because you have that, your voice is that, so you kind of have to think, okay, even though I have all of this vocal power and vocal beauty, what am I going to hold back and give to my audience in this moment? That's what I think you need to work on. So that, because I can tell you from experience, an embarrassment of riches, people will say to you, oh, you sing well and blah, 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 but it's hard to get hired, right? When you have that much, because people are just going to say it's great, but they won't know what to do with you, right? So being able to kind of parcel it out in a way It's just you on the guitar. Kind of take it easy and just work a few phrases, work a few frequencies, work the consonants, get the phrasing in. Boom. You know? So that's kind of like what I would like to see you work on. And then I would change the angle of the video next time so that we can see more of a full body and see how you can start to develop communicating with all of you, posture, and because you have the voice, obviously, but are you able to communicate meaning in your face? There is some facial work I see, but also in your body, so those are my thoughts. So it's obvious that you have ability and it's beautiful. Now that we found love, what do we do with it? Jamelia, what do we do with it?
Correction. Thank you so much, Ratsi. Incredible feedback. Correction, are you there?
I don't think he's here, but I want. Yes.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, here now. Good.
Okay, awesome. Sorry, I'm under someone else's profile. Like my system is crashing all over the place, so I apologize. Yeah. So I'm just listening to all the artists that have been performing and so forth, and I really like what I'm hearing. The development of the new generation of musicians and singers and dub poets and so forth, and even the animations. Those are amazing. I really appreciate those. I really gravitate to what I'm hearing, and especially it's Black History Month. So given to the fact it's Black History Month, hearing all these music and all these creation, it's really put a smile on our faces, given to the fact of a couple of years ago we could not have this medium happening. So it's amazing. And what happened just now with the singer just now, I like the vocals. Very good. She owns the song. I like that. I like the ranges that she took. The original don't have those range, so that's great to implement and create your own little style, so people it's rememberable. So I appreciate those. Just I guess just understanding the song a little bit more and where to pitch and go higher. It's just all you need to do. Otherwise than that, I love it. Otherwise than that, it's amazing. It's good stuff. Thanks.
Incredible. Thank you so much, Correction. Thank you so much. The Canadian Reggae Juno winner. Jamelia.
I want to ask a question, Michael. Is someone working with you, Jamelia? Jamelia, is someone coaching you? Is someone coaching you?
No.
Wow. Jamelia needs a coach, somebody. Believe you me. I mean, I can't make a talent like this not have a coach to take her, especially through to March. Who is willing?
I am. Princess Trinidad.
Trinidad.
Thank you, Princess.
Incredible.
Yeah,
Thank you
because
so much.
I love her voice, and I know what she can do. I know what she can do with that voice. Yes.
Yeah, she's great. I really liked it too. I gotta say, thanks a lot for doing that. That was great. And I think that I could see your shoulders were a little bit tense, and you were probably sitting down when you did it. And that's maybe just due to like the circumstances that we're in, where you didn't have a place where you could really express it. But I think if we did it on a stage, it would really be a good performance. So I think it's just getting your body into it now. But your voice is there. And what I was noting was the range, and what was cool? It was the ending was really easy for you. It wasn't like a struggle to get to the highs with the ending. If anything, the crescendo could go even bigger. That means you have to put even more energy because it's easy to get there. So I'm just looking forward to the next thing that I hear from you. So thank you very much for that. That was awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
You see, she also keep in tune. With the guitar, she also keep in tune.
That's what I mean. It was easy for her to be on. The pitch was great. Yeah, the pitch was great. I liked it. Even the high.
Fantastic.
And Mikey was
thank
great
you.
earlier as well, I gotta say.
Incredible, guys. Well, this has been an amazing show. Our judges, I just want to thank all of our judges and all of our panelists, because In between weeks, you guys are really working hard with our artists, and we can see the development from week to week. So I just want to thank all of our judges at Talent Must Bust for doing what you do. Now we're just winding down to the end of our show, but Adopt a Youth Foundation's own ambassador, I would say, Mavernine Edwards, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Take it away.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Mavernine Edwards, and tonight I will be singing Precious Lord, Take My Hand. Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand. I am tired, I am weak, I am worn through the storm, through the night, lead me on to the light. Take my hand, precious Lord, and lead me home. When my way grows drear, precious Lord, linger near. When my life is almost gone, hear my cry, hear my call, Lord, hold my hand. Please, lest I fall, take my hand, precious Lord, and lead me home. By the river I will stand, guide my way, Lord, hold my hand, take my hand, precious Lord, hold my hand, precious Lord, and lead me on. Thank you.
Oh. Wow, Mavernine, it's like listening to you the first time every time. Amos, Soretzi, I'm going to open up to the floor. Princess, Dave.
That was gorgeous. Thanks so much for doing that. Was gorgeous, man. It gave me chills. I loved it. I loved it. I could listen to that 1,000 times. Thanks so much. Best part of the weekend right there. Yeah, no, I thought it was great. It was really comfortable. I could see you were really thinking about it, but it was inside of you and you brought it out really well. So thank you. That was great.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to echo that. So let's see, you want to say something? Go ahead.
Yeah, well, this is my first time hearing you, Marvinine. I've heard so much about you singing, and the I don't like to labor too much on the obvious, beautiful things. I'm hearing that you're having a gear change issue between one of the registers. Your lower range is really nice, and you're moving, but there's a point. You have a higher range, and there's something in the middle, and it's a little bit of a difficulty there. I noticed you kind of end up belting, and it's not as smooth as those. The lower part is smooth, and the higher part is smooth, but you're having some work there, which I think if you conquer that, that's going to be amazing. I think that your skill is evident and your soul is evident. I love the fact that you can go from singing to humming to bending notes, and all of that works really well. I thought that you could have exploited the imagination of the audience more, meaning you have this beautiful instrument, right? And you're really taking us there emotionally, and you're always it's taking us into a place that we don't even understand where we're going, right? We go, oh, this music her voice is amazing, and we're feeling all kinds of things that we don't understand. And I think that in your intro to the song, you could have made a connection to Black History Month in such a way that we could have visualized how this song was used by African people in the New World to survive and to go through hardship. Now, if we could have got that visualization, we could even have even a more intense emotional experience, even intellectual experience. Worse, if you had done some sort of visual representation in terms of, I don't know, look and so on, it would have been murder. We would have been just slain, like overcome. So I think those are elements that you could work on in your as you move forward, because you have the instrument. We need to work on those transitions in terms of the vocal gears, so that when you do your vocal exercises, you see where that hitch happens, and try to make that smoother, so you have more control, and then connect it in terms of where do I want my audience to go in their minds with me, and that could be really intense.
Can I say something?
I'm going to just say this. I'm going to leave Adelaide and Princess Trinidad to deal with the singing aspect of it. I would love to just do a session with you on acting performance. That's all I'm going to say. I would love to do a session with you, and we just go through the acting aspect of it, calling on that inside of you that you identify with that song. Because I've seen people and heard people sing that song, not with voices like yours even, that brought tears to their eyes, and the whole audience was weeping. And I think that's got to come from inside of you. And I can help to take you there. The singing aspect, that's Adelaide and Princess. Let me leave that alone.
Okay, can I say something? Hello? Okay. Hello? Are you hearing me?
Absolutely. Yeah, dígame.
What happened? She had to make that song hers, her own, because more she tried to sing as Mahalia Jackson, which is very hard. I did this song in soca, a soca version. And whenever I perform this song, because the way I present the word, like when I say, precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, help me stand. I say, I'm tired, I'm weak. You see, there's a difference. So that's when people feel the song. So people start worshiping. So it's just that she has to make it her own. You don't bring out the words more. So people feel. We know she felt something with the song, but if she had done it like as her own, we are going to feel it much better. But I have a version in soca.
Okay, so just lastly, thank you, Princess Trinidad. So just lastly to say, Marilyn, okay, blessings. I just want to say that, you know, in Britain, we've got Britain's Got Talent. In America, they got America's Got Talent. And you, along with your peers tonight, you just remind me that Jamaica has got talent, and it's just a delightful evening. I love your tone. You performed it so inspiring, and you did take me there. See, I've sang that song in Westminster Abbey for Martin Luther King's 40th anniversary of his inauguration. And I would say that I really felt it. You did make my rib cage move. The internet does cut, but I can hear that you got the control, you got the low, you're singing from your diaphragm, and God bless you with your runs, they're controlled. And where you may be belting, the mic can make up for that, because obviously we're dealing with sound. So when you're in the arenas, thank God for the mic, because people will hear your voice. So yeah, keep working on what needs to be worked on. So well done, sister. And what I would say to all of you tonight, and you as well, Queen, is that you need to re-record your performances, and so that it's not got no cutting, so that you can put it on YouTube, you can put it on Instagram, TikTok for your content. You guys need to be representing continuously out there, building your fan base, because you never know which investor who you're building up and connecting with around the world. While you sleep, the internet is not sleeping. So utilize it for yourself and build up your content. You're awesome, you're growing, you're developing, and take over the world. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Adelaide, Suretsi, Princess Trinidad, Ahmad, Dave, Dennis, all of our judges, Mr. Shepherd. We had an amazing time tonight. Before we end off, I would like to call on Uncle Richie and on Jillian. They have been working so hard to pair the talent with judges who know what to do with that talent. And that is not an easy thing to do. So Jillian, Uncle Richie, can you take us out into the evening?
Let me just say something, Richie, before I give it back to you. I have to big up my coaches. I mean, they have been working. When I hear what Amma, Suretsi, Princess, Adelaide, these people have these are things they get paid to do, but they have given of themselves to make this thing happen. And I have to say thanks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If at the end of this session we don't do anything else, I am sure everybody would have grown. Everybody would have grown from where we started. And I am bigging up all my coaches and our panelists. I don't even like to call you judges, but I call you that much. So I have to say thanks. This is just the second stage. The final stage is the 26th of March. And let me tell you something before I go there. If you have been blessed at all, put some 5s in the chat. If you see some talent here, put some 5s in the chat. I want you to give some appreciation for everybody who came up here and did something. Let me tell you why. It's not easy. It's easy to in your bathroom and you sing a song and you're good and you're done. When you know that somebody is listening to hear where the glitches are, it's not easy. Trust me. But everybody who came up here, they really presented, and we are proud. We're proud. The judges, we saw improvements, big improvements, and that's awesome. But may I tell you, sir, the 26th of March is the final. I'm sure it will be bigger and better when it comes to development. All my panelists are into development more than entertainment. Believe you me, that's what they're pushing. Development. And I love that. That's where I'm going. That's why we have Talent Must Boss. It's not about just winning a competition. We want you to visualize, see with your own eyes, everybody who start at A and end at C. A, B, C. We want you to see that. All right? So bless up, big up, any judge, anything at all. I want to open the floor for any final word from any of our judges. I never usually do that, but I'm doing it now. Any one of my judges or panelists want to say a final word before we close off? In relation to what's happening, in relation to anything that happened here. I'm giving you an opportunity to do a word. Nobody?
Okay, I'll do that. I just want to say it's a pleasure. It's a real pleasure working with the artists that I've been working with. I've seen all of them grow. And I know if they pursue what they're doing, they will make it. You have to see the vision and work to the vision. And I think you've done the step. Some of you have already started the steps before. Now others are starting the steps. And I think you're wonderful. You're giving your whole heart to it. You're practicing, you're writing your own material. God bless you.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Lovely.
I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. That was like, this is so amazing to see such great talent.
Yeah.
So and diverse talent, especially anime. All the different things that I saw was so great. I really appreciate it. Time well spent, and it was so nice to be a part of it and try to give constructive criticism. And I look forward to working with everybody that I saw in the future. So I'm watching everybody's stars shine brighter and brighter each time.
Lovely. Lovely. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Sartsi, I know you want to say something.
Yeah, I of course enjoy working with the performers, especially as they're young people. It's always fantastic to be a part of being on somebody's journey. It's just such a privilege. But I must say, one of the things that I truly enjoy is that I get to hear and see Jamaican culture being presented and being evaluated in a global manner. Not just how can I say this? Not just that, man have locks and, good looking and so on, but we're really thinking about who we are and our value. And that is the most important thing in the world, to understand that we are worthy and we have value. And we don't need to be compared to anybody else and any other culture.
Awesome.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, me get you. I understand. Yeah, me get you. You want to say? Yeah, what I'm saying. awesome, Sex. I really appreciate that, and that's true. Solid words, everybody. We could go on, but we don't have to, because we have these people that we're gonna be working with. We appreciate you, big time. Big Jamaica time, worldwide, on a global scale. And we're looking forward to the 26th of March. Please continue working with your persons that you have, your mentees, and we are looking forward to some excellent time. That's a final stage. We'll be going live on YouTube. Guess what? We might be live in Canada also on a live TV station. So come in your best dress. Big up all the persons who have been, oh Lord, I cannot leave out the persons who have helped us to help these youth. Persons, Edna Manley College. I have to big up Edna Manley College of the Visual and Performing Arts. I have Sonia here, the administrator for Edna Manley College. They have given us 4 scholarships, and I wanted to put some ones in the chat for Edna Manley College. Believe you me, thank you, Sonia. She is one person who has helped us to get there, and we are getting there. Some of these persons will get some real help from Edna Manley. The Black Consortium, United Organization, Anne-Marie Tomlinson is online. She is one of them who's actually helping us to work with these youths, providing them with some of these things that they need. On the Move, Janet Lumley, Treadwin Citrus. These are people we have to big you up. Thank you very much for helping us. And guess what? Many more will be coming on board. Why? Because we did not keep what we have to ourselves. We shared it worldwide. So thank you very much. Finally, that's my final piece. Over to you, Uncle Richie, the people who are going to close us out. Thank you very much. Glory. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord.
I have nothing else to say, but thank you for a wonderful night. Thank you for sharing. We are on different social media sites. Please follow us on Facebook, like us on YouTube, share the content. We were on YouTube live tonight, so you can go back and watch. Just look for Dr. Youth Foundation. We're on Instagram and Twitter. We're all over the place. Thank you very much. See you again next week, Friday, for a personal development session, and then for the final staging of Talent Must Bus on the 26th of March. Good night, everyone. God bless you.